The main threats to great apes, of course, number one, as it is for all primates, is habitat destruction, loss of their rainforest and other habitats. But of course, bushmeat hunting, especially in West and Central Africa, is a major threat as well. We have to increase the profile. You want me to start with the question again? The big challenge is to preventing the extinction of all of the great apes, and we fortunately have not lost any great ape species or subspecies yet, is to increase the profile of these animals, to demonstrate to local governments in Africa and in Southeast Asia that they are tremendously important as an economic resource. I am particularly big on primate ecotourism, the models that you have, for instance, in Rwanda and Uganda, demonstrating that these animals have a real economic value. I think mountain gorilla tourism is now the number 2 or number 3 foreign exchange earner in Rwanda, for example. And at the same time, by protecting the habitat of those gorillas, you're protecting the water sources for about at least 60–70% of the country. So we really need to increase the visibility of great ape conservation, demonstrate why it's important, but really demonstrate that it's economically a great asset for countries as well. GRASP has a very special role in great ape conservation. First of all, it's part of the United Nations, UNEP and UNESCO, and as such, it enables us to have greater penetration, greater linkages with governments than any of our individual non-governmental organizations can have. So we have the potential for bringing in resources that otherwise would not be available. We have the potential for high-level interventions, for instance, by Achim Steiner, who's the head of UNEP, discussing issues, conservation issues with governments and getting much more attention than would be the case if heads of organizations like ours, the non-governmental organizations, were to do the same sort of thing. But by working in partnership, I think we can bring all of our powers to bear on this very important issue.